Now we will discuss about the anatomy of dicot and monocot root and stem. So let's start. First of all, anatomy of dicot stem. In case of dicot stem, first the epidermal layer is present, and over the epidermal layer a cuticle layer is present. And epidermis, it is the outermost layer and protective in function. It is single layer, that is uniseriate. Multicellular hairs and stomata are present. Outer wall of the cell is cuticularized, that means cuticle layer is present. Then cortex. So after epidermis, inner to epidermis, cortex layer is present and it is several layer thick. It is divided into three regions. First hypodermis, then middle cortex, then endodermis. So first of all, outer layer is epidermis, inner to epidermis, hypodermis is present, then cortex, then endodermis. Hypodermis in case of dicot stem is collenchymatous. Collenchyma present in the hypodermis of dicot stem. Then this collenchyma contains chloroplast. Intercellular space is totally absent in hypodermis. There is no space in between the cells of hypodermis. Then middle cortex, after epidermis, hypodermis, inner to that middle cortex is present. It is made up of parenchymatous cells and several layer thick. The cells are oval or spherical in shape with intercellular spaces. Then endodermis, it is the innermost layer and present up to stele. The cells of this endodermal layer is barrel shaped. Barrel shaped means like this. So it is barrel shaped. Then the Casparian strip is present in this cell. A special type of strip is present on this endodermis, which is known as Casparian strip. Then inner to endodermis, pericycle layer is present. It is formed of alternate bands of parenchyma and sclerenchyma cells. Then vascular bundles. The types of vascular bundle which is present in dicot stem is conjoint. Conjoint means I have already told you that the xylem and phloem present togetherly. And what is collateral? Collateral means xylem present inwardly and the phloem present outwardly, and it is open. The dicot stem is open, that means cambium is present in between xylem and phloem and secondary growth occur from that cambium. Then these are arranged in a ring. The vascular bundles are arranged in a ring like manner. So it is present in a ring like manner. Each vascular bundle contains xylem, phloem and cambium. Then cambium, it is a thin strip of actively dividing meristematic cell. The division of cambial cell adds the phloem towards periphery and xylem towards center, because phloem is present towards the periphery. So cambium divides and forms the phloem towards the periphery, and to inner it forms the xylem. Then anatomy of monocot stem. So it is the cross section of a monocot stem. The outermost layer is epidermis and it is also cuticularized as in case of dicot stem, that means a cuticle layer is present. Then the hypodermis here in monocot stem is of sclerenchyma, but in case of dicot stem it is collenchyma. But hypodermis in monocot cell is sclerenchymatous. Then intercellular space is totally absent. Ground tissue, that means below hypodermis ground tissue is present, which is cortex, epidermis and pericycle. Then inner to the ground tissue or cortex, vascular bundle is present, which is conjoint collateral. Endarc. Endarc means the xylem is present inwardly. Endarc. When the xylem is present outwardly, it is known as exarch condition. But the vascular bundle is closed in case of monocot stem. Closed means cambium is totally absent, and there is absence of secondary growth in case of monocot stem. Then anatomy of dicot root. First of all, the epidermis of root is known as epiblema or piliferous layer. It is the outermost layer of the cells of the root. Then these cells have some fine tubular elongation called root hairs, and these are mainly unicellular. Root hairs are generally unicellular and helps in the absorption of water from the soil. Then cortex layer, after or inner to the epidermal layer, cortex layer is present, and it is composed of circular, polygonal, so variously shaped cells, parenchymatous cell with intercellular space. Innermost layer of cortex is endodermis, and they have Casparian strips. Casparian strips are special thickenings present in endodermis. However, some cells do not have this thickening known as passage cell. As these Casparian strips prevent the transportation of water, there are some cells which lack this Casparian strip and allows the transportation of water, which is known as passive cells. Then pericycle, inner to endodermis, pericycle is present. Vascular bundle is radial, as I have already discussed that root have radial type of vascular bundle. What is radial type of vascular bundle? Where xylem and phloem patch are separately present. Then xylem and phloem are situated at different radii, as it is radial type of vascular bundle. Xylem is exact, that means the xylem, suppose it is the xylem, the exact means the xylem always form the protoxylem towards the periphery. The xylem always form, newly formed xylem is always towards the periphery. Then pith, after the vascular bundle, the central position, the central portion or the ground tissue present in the center of vascular bundle is known as pith. Then anatomy of monocot root. The outermost layer is epiblema, and there are many unicellular root hairs present on the epiblema. Then below the epiblema, cortex layer is present. So it lies below epiblema up to endodermis. The outer wall of this cortex is epiblema, and the inner wall of it is endodermis. Then below endodermis, pericycle is present. Then the vascular bundles, and at the center, pith is present. So pericycle, however, some cells do not have thickening called passage cells. Vascular bundles are polyarch. Polyarch means many vascular bundles are present. There is no definite number of vascular bundles. Then pith is lies in the center and consists of loosely arranged parenchymatous cells. So it is all about your anatomy of dicot stem, monocot stem, dicot root and monocot root.